Looking at your Subaru Outback and wondering how to carry all that camping gear, bikes, or kayaks for your next adventure? The factory rails are great, but without proper crossbars, they're just sitting there, doing nothing. I've spent weeks researching and testing to find the absolute best roof racks that'll turn your Outback into the adventure machine it was meant to be. And stick around, because number 3 has a load capacity that'll seriously surprise you. Starting strong at number 1, we have the Thule WingBar Evo. And honestly, if you want the best of the best, this is it. Thule's been the gold standard in the roof rack world for years, and the WingBar Evo shows exactly why. What immediately stands out is how quiet these bars are. I'm talking highway speeds at 70 miles per hour, and you barely notice they're up there. That's because of the aerodynamic wing profile design that literally slices through the wind instead of fighting it. The build quality is absolutely rock solid. We're looking at premium aluminum construction that's designed to handle 165 pounds of distributed weight. That's enough for most roof boxes, bike racks, or kayak carriers you'll throw at it. Installation is surprisingly straightforward too, especially if your Outback has the factory side rails. Now, here's something you're probably wondering. Does it fit my year? Good news. These work perfectly with 2010 all the way through 2023 and newer Outback models with factory rails. The upper T-track interface is also brilliant because you can slide accessories back and forth to find that perfect mounting position without any tools. One thing to keep in mind though, you're paying premium prices here. We're talking somewhere in the $400 to $500 range, depending on your specific model. But if you're someone who uses your roof rack regularly and values that whisper quiet ride and bulletproof quality, it's absolutely worth the investment. Check the links in the description box for current pricing. Number 2, Yakima JetStream Crossbars. Yakima is the other big name that serious outdoor enthusiasts trust, and the JetStream bars are a fantastic choice. What I really love about these is the wider mounting surface. It gives you more flexibility when you're loading up gear, especially if you're carrying multiple bikes or awkwardly shaped items. The bars themselves have this sleek, low-profile look that actually enhances your Outback's appearance instead of making it look like a delivery truck. Here's what makes Yakima special though, their entire accessory ecosystem. Once you have these bars installed, you can tap into dozens of Yakima attachments, bike racks, kayak holders, ski carriers, cargo boxes, you name it, and they all integrate seamlessly. Installation is pretty simple if you've got the factory rails. The fit kit is specific to your Outback's year and model, so you'll want to double-check compatibility when ordering. These work great with most Outback generations from around 2010 onwards. The one consideration here is that while they're cheaper than Thule, you're still looking at a solid investment, usually around $300 to $400. Some people also mentioned the clamps can be a bit tricky to adjust the first time, but once you get them set, they're rock solid. Overall, if you want premium quality with excellent looks and that trusted Yakima reliability, it's hard to beat. Check the links in the description box for current pricing. Number 3. Tuyoung Lockable 260-pound Roof Rack. The Tuyoung Lockable Roof Rack is specifically designed for the 2022 to 2025 Outback Wilderness models. And that 260-pound weight capacity? Absolutely wild for this price point. Let me put that in perspective. That's more capacity than either of the premium options we just talked about. If you're planning to haul serious gear, multiple kayaks, or a fully loaded cargo box, this can handle it. The all-aluminum construction is anti-corrosion treated, so you don't have to worry about rust, even if you're in snowy, salty winter conditions. Installation is designed specifically for the wilderness raised rails, and users report it's actually pretty straightforward. You don't need to be a mechanic. The fit is snug and secure once everything is tightened down properly. Here's the trade-off though. This is a newer brand, so you don't have decades of reputation backing it up like Thule or Yakima. Some users mentioned the instructions could be clearer, and the finish isn't quite as refined as the premium brands. You might notice the powder coating isn't quite as smooth, or the machining tolerances aren't quite as tight. But functionally, these work great, especially considering they're usually priced around $100 to $150. Number 4. HmmtyRack 300-pound lockable roof rack. The HmmtyRack with a 300-pound load capacity. Yeah, you heard that right, 300 pounds. That's absolutely massive for a roof rack system. If you're the type who takes everything but the kitchen sink on adventures, or you regularly transport heavy equipment, this capacity is game-changing. The heavy-duty aluminum construction feels substantial when you're handling it. This isn't flimsy stuff. It's engineered to handle serious weight. Like the Tuyoung option, this is designed specifically for 2022 to 2025 Outback Wilderness models with those raised side rails. The lockable design includes anti-theft features, which is crucial when you're potentially carrying hundreds of dollars worth of gear up top. Users report these work great for cargo carriers, multiple kayaks, canoes, bikes, and even snowboards. The versatility is excellent. The aluminum is treated to resist corrosion, so whether you're at the beach or in the mountains during winter, these should hold up well. The installation process is similar to other wilderness-specific racks. Pretty straightforward once you understand the system. Pricing usually sits around $100 to $120, which is reasonable for this level of capacity. Rounding out our list at number 5 is the JOYTUTUS Crossbars Roof Rack. With a 220-pound capacity, it handles everything the average adventurer needs without going overboard. These are specifically engineered for 2022 to 2025 Outback Wilderness models only, so make absolutely sure that's what you've got before ordering. The aluminum construction is corrosion-resistant and feels surprisingly sturdy for the price point. The anti-theft locking mechanism is included, which is becoming standard even in budget options, but it's still a feature worth having. Installation follows the typical wilderness pattern, utilizing those raised factory rails. Most users report getting them installed in about 30 to 45 minutes once they've figured out the system. The instructions are decent, though like many budget options, they could be a bit more detailed. The consideration here is that, at this price point, usually around $100 to $150, you're getting functional quality, but not the refinement of premium brands. The finish might show wear faster, and the hardware might not feel quite as precise. But here's the thing. If you're using your roof rack occasionally, or you're just getting into outdoor adventures and don't want to drop $500 right away, this is a smart entry point. It's reliable, secure, and gets the job done without demanding a huge investment. If this helped you choose the right roof rack, hit that like button and subscribe for more automotive gear reviews. Drop a comment below and tell me what you're planning to carry on your next adventure. See you in the next one.